No, I told him prepared.
Stop, they just popped it.
Again. How did you get it up there?
Just some. I'm just popping that third time. I'm technically drinking.
Good evening and welcome to Tuesday night's Concerts in the Parks, hosted by Parks and Rec. My name is Josh Yancey. I'm director of the community band here in front of you. We're going to start off tonight with the Star Spangled Banner, so we ask that everyone who can to please stand.
Oh, stand, buddy. Stand. Stand.
Oh my god, I closed this. I guess I got it. Kaya ba?
Good evening and welcome to Hardin Park. This is the first concert of the Tuesday night concert series running through June and July, hosted by Mexico Parks and Recreation. This is the Mexico Community Band. We are celebrating 40 years this year of existence. It started when I was 1, for those of you counting. I've been the director this is my 14th year now. I'm also director of bands over at Mexico High School. So we want to welcome you all. I'm glad they did not cut down your shade tree. I'm gonna have to talk to Seth later. These are our shade trees. You cut them all down. It's right in the flute's eyes, and I'm hearing about it. We hope you enjoyed that first tune. That first tune was March of the Irish Guard. This melody was originally titled The Boys of Wexford, though it is based on the British tune Summer is Incumen from 1240, which refers to the defenders of the city and county of Wexford on Ireland's southeast coast. Oliver Cromwell inflicted heavy destruction and loss of life on the city in the mid-17th century. In 1798, Wexford became the headquarters of the Irish Rebellion. So a little bit of United Kingdom history there. Next, we're gonna go to some Latin sounds for you with the tune Aztec Fire. Contains Spanish themes, a lot of energy. We hope you enjoy this hot tune, Aztec Fire. In 1938, America's first family of the macabre were created in a comic strip. In 1964, the Addams Family became a sitcom on television for a short-lived 2 years. Did you guys know it was only 2 years? I didn't know that until I looked it up. Seems like there's a lot of episodes. Get ready to snap as we bring you the Addams Family. And I need you to snap. If you can't snap, like pat your leg or something. All right, some of us can't snap either, okay? You guys know how the song goes. Snap with us.
I didn't know where to snap. You don't have to point me out to everybody. No, you don't.
You guys don't realize it, but that was an unofficial official audition for the band, and you're hired. I told the band we just got to be in time as long as they are. So, next we're gonna keep to some film music here. We're gonna play a medley from Shrek, where in 2001 we learned that ogres have layers, and that talking donkeys and other fairy tale creatures can be quite hilarious. Please enjoy this medley with hit songs featuring the best years of our lives, I'm a Believer, My Beloved Monster in Me, and Stay Home.
No, it takes too long.
Hmm.
We already had burgers. Yesterday.
August heat in June, huh? Oh, it's gonna rain tomorrow. Okay, so we're gonna give the band a little bit of a breather. So like I said before, we're celebrating our 40th year playing here in Mexico. Since I've been associated with it, like I said, I've been directing for 14 years now, and I played in it 3-4 years before that. It's always been here at Hardin Park. I know that they played over at Plunkett, thank you. Plunkett Park over by the high school a little bit too, because I've got some pictures of that. And some various other directors who were directing at the time. So we're happy to do that. From what I understand from some of our members who've been in the band since forever, this is the biggest it's ever been. We're sitting at 55 members. It's quite a large group. Yeah. And the nature of our rehearsals, we come when we can, and this is the first time everybody's been together. So when I told Seth, yeah, we need 50 chairs, we were short a few, so we got a little bit of a late start. 55 chairs, Seth. Yeah. So we're happy to be doing that. That last piece was entitled Procession of the Nobles, written by Nikolai Rimsky-Korsakov. It was composed for an opera entitled Mlada, which premiered in the Mariinsky Theater in 1892. Procession of the Nobles is an exciting piece full of fanfare and flourish, and is now mostly performed on its own, not with the opera. So I always try to program something that's a little more historical literature, and that's one of our 2 historical literature pieces for tonight. Our next piece comes from the composer Aram Khachaturian. If you play that in Scrabble, you get a lot of points. Okay, I'm not going to spell it. But Saber Dance was originally from the ballet Gayan. There could be no more popular work to one composer as Saber Dance is to Aram Khachaturian. It literally made him a household name around the world after its premiere in 1942. Steeped in Armenian folk tunes and character dance, the Saber Dance uses long successions of repeated notes. Most of you have heard this somewhere or other. If you're unfamiliar with the composer Aram Khachaturian, he was a composer during the 20th century. He's for accomplished pianist. He's got a lot of literature there as well. But you should recognize this. It's been a little bit of everywhere, movies, television, commercials type things. We hope you enjoy Saber Dance. I forgot to say that the community band is an open enrollment. Anybody who can play. So if you got an instrument that's been in the closet for 20, 30, maybe more years, it still works probably. If it doesn't, you can bring it by and I'll check it out for you. But no, we love to have anybody come play. We got people from all over. We got a large contingent from Fulton that comes up. All the towns in between are covered: Avaz, Ladonia, Vandalia, Centralia. We got some Columbia folks. And I know I forgot somebody because I always do, and I'll hear about it. I don't know if anybody from Thompson's here or not, maybe in the audience. It's not a whole lot of people in Thompson. So, okay. We started about, June? About 3-4 weeks ago. So we have 2 or 3 rehearsals per concert. So we're kind of throwing things together for tonight, but it's turned out good so far. We got 2 more for you. We're gonna swing a little here at the end. I got a couple jokes for you, and I wrote them down so I get them right. Hey, shh. I got the microphone. And I don't think Mr. Kulas has the off button. I think I have it. Sit down. Okay. Why do you never see trombone players on the playground? Because they don't know how to use the slide and they can't swing. I'm a trombone player. I've heard all these. Okay. Trombone players are so bad that the German composer Richard Wagner was supposed to have said, he really didn't, but it's a fun quote anyways, never look at the trombone players. It only encourages them. That's why directors sit them way back in the back. Okay. Well, our trombones are going to prove all those old adages wrong with our next tune entitled Slippery Slide Rag. Ragtime was the pop music from the turn of the 20th century, bridging the gap between marches, foxtrots, and waltzes of the late 1800s to the birth of jazz in the 19-teens. Some ragtime favorites you may recognize are The Entertainer and the Maple Leaf Rag. And there are many, many more, of course. Please enjoy the trombone section as they play Slippery Slide Rag. How about another hand for them trombone players? They do all right. Okay, we got one more for you. Now, last up for tonight, we're going to swing a little more for you. We're going to play the St. Louis Blues. It's a popular American song composed by W.C. Handy in the blues style and published in 1914. It was one of the first blues songs to succeed as a pop song and remains a fundamental part of a jazz musician's repertoire. Louis Armstrong, Bessie Smith, Count Basie, Glenn Miller, Guy Lombardo, and the Boston Pops orchestras are among the artists who have recorded it. The song has been called the Jazzman's Hamlet. Handy said he had been inspired by a chance meeting with a woman on the streets of St. Louis, distraught over her husband's absence, who lamented, "My man's got a heart like a rock cast into sea," a key line in the sung version of the song. Handy's autobiography recounts his hearing of the tune in St. Louis in 1892. It had numerous one-line verses, and they would sing it all night. If you're ever in Memphis, Tennessee, you go down to the end of Beale Street, and over by where the minor league Cardinals stadium is W.C. Handy's house. My wife and I happened upon it when we were down there on a band trip a few years back. It's just this little shotgun house sitting in the middle of a city parking lot. And W.C. Handy was a very, very popular jazz and pop music composer of the early 1900s. So if you're ever down there, seek that out. It's kind of a fun little thing. We hope you enjoyed our selections tonight. Our next concert is at the end of the month, and we're going to be playing a lot of patriotic music as we near July the 4th. I want to thank you all for coming out and sitting in our shade. And maybe next time we'll have the band sit over there. I'm going to talk to Chad about this tree, Seth. I know I don't live in town and I don't pay the tax, but I'm going to talk to him anyways. All right, thank you all for coming, and have a great night. Thank you all for coming. Come back next week for some good entertainment.
No, we are going.